Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Almira Markets webinar 17th of February 2016. My name is Nenad, and we will see channel trading system. Second part, I will show you a trick of CBT trading, so you might apply to it if you like CBT. So if you don't know what CBT is, you can refer to our previous webinar about channel trading system. And I will mention some important lines to trade the system during the webinar. And I will show you during the webinar, I will show you a trick which you can apply to actually spot a momentum by using MACD indicator that I have provided with. Before we begin, as always, our standard is disclaimer. Explain that online education materials are available by Almira Markets Estonia for a global audience. So if you want to get corresponding information on charting conditions and any detail, you should visit Almira Markets Global, select your country, and contact an appropriate entity. Risk disclosure statement stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. And Almira Markets UK takes no responsibility for information accuracy. This is solely my opinion, and Forex is risky business, so this should not be taken as advice. It's a personal opinion only. This webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. So with having said that, guys, we are ready to proceed with the webinar. Just a few hints about Trader's Room. You can download the Almira Market Supreme Edition by logging into your Trader's Room. And of course, don't forget to download Web Trader platform and you're trading with officially best MT4 broker. So what are channels, how CBT system works, and tips and tricks. So today we will review this CBT. We will see how we can use MACD on slightly different way today. And actually this could be a good chance for you to take some good trades based on the system itself. So what are channels? First of all, channels represent the tops and bottom in the price of a particular pair. It doesn't matter if you trade with euro dollar or any other pair, because channels are always tops and bottoms. It's identified by price action, not by pair, by price action. So you can find channels also in stock market, in indices, equities. So channels are simply tops and bottoms in a price, but channels need to be geometrical. You cannot draw a channel randomly, so it needs to have a certain geometry. Those are areas of support and resistance, and because of that fact, it makes them perfect to chart. It's easy to see a channel, and actually it's very easy to see a breakout of the channel because it's a visual representation. To create an up channel or ascending channel, you need to draw a parallel line at the same angle as an uptrend line and move the line to a position where it touches the most recent peak. To create a down channel, draw a parallel line at the same angle as the downtrend line and move the line to a position where it touches the most recent bottom. I will show you on live chart, of course. But before we actually delve into live charts, you need to distinguish between ascending channel, descending channel, horizontal channel, equidistant, moving average channel, and other channel types. This is a channel created by an indicator that shows strict ups and downs, tops and bottoms within the price action. And it's not hard to actually see that the channel lines are bouncing the price up and down. Here the same thing, but we have a down channel. Have in mind that this is actually drawn by indicator, not by my own hand. And also New Zealand yen, more or less this shows a small sloping downward channel, but this is actually a sideways movement. See how channel moves in sideways motion. Moving average channels require a moving average of high and low. Then we have ATR channel, which is also indicator based on ATR calculations. And other types include Fibo, Donchian, and Keltner channel. This is actually moving average channel here, and well-known channel is 34 EMA channel of high and low. That is actually Mrs. Reggie Horner teaching. She showed 34 EMA high and low channel in the river. It's called her system is called the river. So you can find additional information in some of my webinars and also by reading the river, but it's well-known channel 34 moving average. And the second one is Donchian channel. That is indeed uh, basically it just follows tops and bottoms. So you can see Donchian channel here. It follows tops and bottoms. So this is the bottom, this is the top, and you see whenever a new top or bottom has been printed out, Donchian channel follows it. So Donchian channels are mostly used in systems that favor breakout trades. Okay, like this. See, it's like envelope. The channel is enveloping price, and actually every time price makes up and down, it's written on the chart itself. Now I will show you. First we will go with how to draw channels manually, and then we'll go to actual CBT system. So let me find template for you. Okay, so have in mind that all these channel guys can be drawn on every single time frame. It doesn't matter which time frame you use. So it can be drawn on any single time frame. For a good channel, you need to have a good trend, guys, because a trend is what actually makes a channel good looking. Okay, sometimes you will find impossible to draw a channel by equidistant method, which that I will show you, but instead you need to use, let's say, you need to use horizontal and vertical lines like this. So this is a horizontal line. You can see some channel. Whenever the price breaks through a channel, you move this line, and actually you can see, and sometimes you will see even that in the channel you can have multiple channels. Okay, it's important that you connect tops and bottoms here. Okay, so tops and bottoms here, at least two tops and two bottoms like this. Okay, now it's much better when you don't see sideways movement, because sideways movement is good for nothing. Indeed, you want to see a trend. Okay, this is a trend, guys. Okay, this is a trend. And look at this now, guys. What I will do is I will actually draw an equidistant channel. So pay attention. First, you want to spot a trend. It doesn't need to be a huge trend like this. Okay, so let's say that you have opened your chart at this time, but doesn't matter. Still, it's also good to actually draw two parallel lines. But instead of drawing it by your own hand, it's, as I say, it's easier to draw an equidistant tool. Okay, so let's see now what we can do. Okay, let me go like this. So we will zoom, we will shrink the chart basically, and we will start with actually making a okay, where we need first to see where the trend has changed, and exactly at this spot the trend has changed. Okay, like this. Okay, so you can see that the trend has changed. This was uptrend. Well, basically this was uptrend with some sideways movement, and then here this is lean head and shoulders, left head, right, lean head and shoulders, neckline break. Okay, bang, breakout, retest, continuation. Here, very easy to spot. So actually this could be the start of some good descending channel. So go to insert channels, equidistant, and connect bottoms here, because you want to connect bottoms. Look at this. You're connecting bottoms. Actually, you have three good looking bottoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. Concentrate on the stack. So this is the first stack, this is the second stack, this is the third stack. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, there are more touches like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches, right? But we call it a stack. So this is 1, 2, 3. So actually this is looking good. Now connect the tops. Okay, you can move this line. Oh, where it went. Okay, you can move this line actually like this. Okay, connecting two important tops like this. It doesn't need to be perfect, okay? Because usually it will follow the price, okay? From time to time you will see failures like this. This is actually a failed breakout, okay? And here you can see 1, 2 touches, okay? So actually there was no a good retest, it was only good breakout, a retest, and there was no continuation. So this was a fake out actually. And here price continues to follow the channel. Now this is the time, guys, where the price has gone actually outside the channel here, okay? Because you see this is movement inside it, and probably we will see some upward movement, right? Okay, yeah, the price started to go upward. You can also place another equidistant channel here. Okay, now this is uptrend, okay, like this. Connect some bottoms, try to find most important bottoms, and try to geometrically align it, guys. Geometrical alignment here, okay, like this. Okay, see how it goes, and here you can find it even here. Yeah, this is good. 1, 2 touches, actually breakout, but it goes again inside the channel. Okay, see, let's print it out like this. Okay, always connect it to look like a channel, not randomly. Okay, like this. Okay, and finally here. Okay, again, this is always moving. My mouse is giving me some troubles here. Okay, and here it comes. Okay, so actually see here, you can find it very useful to draw channels like this from time to time, because here you can see the price actually went down. Then look at this trend line. Okay, we didn't know about this trend line until we made a second channel here. Look at this, how the price follows it, and how it's like a magnet. Simply the price is drawing the price. The price is actually drawn in a channel. You see here it was following it, and then it gets in the channel. And here you see how it perfectly follows the channel. So this is the art of charting. You can always find a good channel for a confluence, and we will do this on our price action trading school. So we will actually use these channels for a confluence equidistant channel. So this is a trick how you can actually find a good confluence here within this channel line. Okay, so try to always place multiple channels. Here we can also see a breakout, but do we have a channel here? You can always try to find a channel here, okay, like this. Here obviously there was a lower line, but is there any upper line? Let's see here. See, same thing. Now you can even make it like this. See the channel again. Can adjust it if you want, but this is the logic. Okay, see how price is perfectly following it. See, channel break here, look at this. Breakout, retest, continuation here. Here, another. Okay, nice. I think this really, this is how you can also practice to draw channels. See, you can zoom out and then try to connect tops and bottoms. Interesting way for you to actually manage charting on MT4, because you will need this for price action trading school. So that is how you actually draw channel. Okay, this is automatically drawn. Okay, you just need to go to insert indicators, moving average, and then put 34, let's say blue color, exponential high, and go to insert indicators, moving average, 34, exponential low. And here you will have a mini channel, 34. EMA by Raggy Horner. Okay, this is actually a channel, some sort of a channel. It's like a river, we know that. And if you place Donchian channels, you will see that it will always print out new high or new low. So that is how you define channel. Now about CBT system. As you know, last lesson on CBT was how actually to spot momentum by MACD and how to trade it. And now if you still don't know what we did on previous CBT lesson, I will remind you, telling you that actually you can watch a video. It was uploaded on Admiral Markets YouTube channel to get a grip on CBT. Because today I will show you a trick. Of course, I will mention the rules again, but if you're not sure, you can watch the video again. So the primary rule is we actually will trade SHI channel indicator. Stochastic oscillator, it's MTF method and it uses MACD. So we need to understand thickening versus thinning histogram. In this system, we use MACD. This is important part of system. MACD is frequently used to identify momentum and retracement. MACD on charts will give us valuable information about both momentum and retracement. Actually, we use top-down analysis on MACD to measure momentum. So first we open a time frame, for example 4 hour. If blue line is above red line and above zero line, we say that the price has a buy momentum. If blue line is below red line and below zero borderline, we have a sell momentum. If next lower time frame has momentum, we move to next lower time frame to find a loss of momentum. 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, okay, even in 1 minute. But actually that is how we, so you see 4 hour is showing thick histogram, 1 hour is thinning histogram, M15 is retracing. Look at this. So notice thickening versus thinning histograms. Once you spot a retracement, that is your time frame entry, okay, because you want to trade pullbacks. So this is trend, this is momentum, this is pullback. So with the MACD, we are able to align trend, momentum, and retracement. Okay? So this is how it looks like. Now, a trick that I applied to actual system is by using OSMA. OSMA is moving average of oscillator. And simply said, oscillator demonstrates relationship between any two given set of moving average. MACD main line serves as the oscillator and signal line becomes the moving average. So these are the rules. Okay, so you need to align trend, momentum, and loss of momentum, so-called retracement. This is the trick how you can do it by opening MACD cam indicator that you probably have already on your chart and just click OSMA to true, set it to true. So show OSMA should be set to true. Histograms are false. Okay, so set histogram on false and put OSMA to true. This is how it should look like, and this is a template. See, OSMA true, false, and colors. 3 colors at the bottom are set to none. And actually this is what we have now. Okay, this is what we have. And this is how you can use effectively CBT system. So here you see we have a downtrend. 1 hour also showed momentum. So we move to 15 minutes. Here you see 15 minutes is having a loss of momentum, and probably 5 minutes, yes, this is retracement. Okay, so this is retracement. And actually you would like to see a channel here, but we don't have any channel on 5 minutes. So that means we need to draw the channel manually, right? Because indicator, as I said, not always the indicator will be in position to draw a channel. Here, okay, you need to identify the channel by yourself. So go to Insert, Channels, Equidistant Channel, and try to spot a channel. Okay, so this could be, if you don't see any channel, then of course use the help of stochastic. Stochastic needs to go above 80, and even then you can place a Fibonacci here. So these are the tricks, guys, for you who actually trade CBT system. Okay, here you see now, if you watch this potential channel, it's not an ideal channel, to be honest. Okay, it's not so ideal, even though you can connect, okay, these bottoms, it's not an ideal. So we can watch for a simple confluence. So this is a good confluence here, okay, even here at this spot. But you need to watch that actually stochastics are crossed 80 and that MACD histogram starts to thin. Okay, so you need to see the thinning of the histogram. When you see that, you enter a short trade. Okay, so this is actually an add-on to CBT, because sometimes what I spotted on CBT, that is actually my creation, and it's free for you, for all Admiral Markets users. It's free for you. I have created it, and what I actually spotted is that sometimes, as also in this picture, you see there is no channel drawing it. This indicator didn't draw a channel on M5. So actually, probably there is no a perfect channel on M5. That's why we have it on 15-minute time frame. See here, 15-minute channel. So if you see that on lower time frame, you don't see, you can draw it manually. Place a Fibonacci and wait for touches of important zones confluence. And if you see that MACD is getting thinner, there is actually a rejection here, and it can be traded. Let's try to find another example. See, now in 5 minutes you have a channel actually with indicator. So 4 hour, okay, you have a trend. You don't need to have a tick histogram on 1 hour. Okay, so if you don't see a tick histogram here, you go to daily. Okay, daily, nothing. Okay, but it's in downtrend, you see, it's in downtrend. So 4 hour, we have basically some loss of momentum. So we go to 1 hour to see if there is actually retracement. See, there is retracement, and see, it's already rejecting from the channel. Okay, okay, the price was very close to 80, and here we have a shooting star double top. You see a rejection here, and actually you see the histogram. It's here also. This was our entry here at the close of this candle, because probably the histogram was thinning at this spot. Okay, here you see thin, and now it's thinning. So this has a big potential to go down. Okay, so the logic is very clear, guys. If anything is not clear, just tell me. Of course, we have FOMC very soon, so I don't think that we should trade. But actually, if this was normal trading hours, this could be a short entry happening. So how you spot an entry? When you see this was a tick histogram, next candle was tick probably when it opened. So as soon as it starts to thin, you go with your entry. Okay, so is this clear to you? Type OK if this is clear. If it's not clear, I can repeat it again, no problem. Okay? Okay, I see that everything is clear. Great. Let's use another example. Jack is saying, please repeat. Okay, Jack. I know, guys, there are a lot of you here, so not always everything will be clear. So again, first step should be your 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, as shown here, should have, let's say, tick histogram. And if you see a tick, you go to lower time frame where you need to see a thinning histogram. Because we on 4-hour time frame have only a thinning histogram. We check daily chart and we don't go more than daily. So daily. Now don't watch the histograms on daily. Just watch the trend. The trend is simply, it's very clear, it's to the downside. Even a channel shows the downside. So downtrend on daily, 4-hour has thinning histogram, 1 hour has a loss of momentum. So that is the pattern which you follow. This thick, thin, and loss of momentum like this. Same here. 4-hour, we assume it's thin, but we assume it's a downtrend, that it is really. 1 hour, you see, loss of momentum. And now, this could be an entry to the short side. Of course, I say there will be FOMC, so the price is ranging, but on normal trading occasions, this could be an entry to the downside here. And you see how the channel, actually, this is a signal. Actually, this was channel touch. And this is a signal of indicator telling you that there was a channel touch. Here you see the entry now. For example, on euro dollar, 4-hour thin, do we have a downtrend? No, we have uptrend, so we don't touch it. We don't trade euro dollar. See, uptrend. 4-hour is showing histogram below zero line, but it's thinning. But because we have uptrend, we don't touch it. Okay, we don't touch it. It's not correct. Dollar yen, daily downtrend, 4-hour thinning, but it's not below. It needs to be below zero line. So we don't touch it, guys. So you need to respect the rules. You don't touch it. Australian dollar. Daily, this is mixed. It is generally a downtrend, so it's okay. You see down channel. Price is making lower highs and lower lows, so actually this is downtrend. 4-hour is thin. Okay, so 1 hour probably here you see, but you don't have a thinning histogram. So this is a good candlestick. It's a shooting star. You see a channel touch, but you need to see this histogram thinning. When this histogram starts to thin, you make immediately an entry, and you have additional confirmation because stochastic is above 80. See, guys, this is very clear. As I said, this is my present to you. We can make additional webinar about this if you want. And this is actually a good way to think about price action trading, because this will be a part of price action trading school also. Let's find other pair. Okay, so this is clear. Jack, is it clear now? If it's not clear, okay, I will repeat it again if anything is not clear. So the most important thing I want you to understand is the principle of thicking and thinning histograms. Excellent. Jack is saying yes. So the principle of thick and thin histograms. Another example, let's say Urodi. 4 hours. Start from 4 hours. Okay. 4-hour thick. You see, thick histogram. Evaldas, why is asking why we use OSMA true and not false? Because that is what I use it now for CBT testing. Okay, this is what I use now for CBT testing. It's because you need to see histograms of moving average of oscillator. That is why we set it to true. If you set it to false and histograms to true, you will see standard MACD. Now this is OSMA, oscillator of moving average, still on MACD, but it's shown differently. So this is thick. Move on to 1 hour. Thick again, guys. Move on to 15 minutes. Thin. So we have a loss of momentum here. Probably 5 minutes will give us the entry. Okay, yes, the retracement here. You see, sometimes even this middle line is good. See how it's rejecting from middle line. But I would prefer it here. But pay attention. Sometimes it might reject here. Look at stochastic. Okay, see? It can be an effective way for you to trade. See, here you had an entry, assuming that all other momentum and trend were aligned. Here you had an entry. See here, entry, not that bad, guys. This was a good entry. 120 possible pips. 4 hour, yes, down. 1 hour at that time was tick, probably 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. Here we had, I think, and let's see where it was. Almost below. Here we have almost below it. So again, 5 minutes here. Yeah. So this could also be your entry. Okay, this could be your entry here. At that time it was below, but also it could have been entry on 15 minutes, close to this middle line. So if you took the entry from the middle line here, was still good. Yeah, 100 pips. So this is really a huge potential. If you have the time to manage this and watch this, I advise you to try to demonstrate it. If something is not clear, of course, ask me. Euro yen, again, 4 hour time frame, tick to the upside, I think. 1 hour, tick, 15 minute. Okay, this will probably be thinning histogram if it starts to go down, because this could be an entry on 15 minutes. Price needs to come here or there, and then stochastics needs to go down, and next thinning histogram will be your entry. Okay, one more example, guys, and we can see the questions, if any. 4 hour time frame, nothing. Let's see daily. But guys, when you see this, there is no momentum. There is no momentum. So you skip the pair immediately. 4 hour, nothing, guys. Skip the pair. Okay, Yodicat, 4 hour down, tick. 1 hour thinning, so 15 minutes probably. Okay, 15 minutes. You see, it goes up. So we are paying attention to this region. Okay, stochastic here. Probably it should come close to this part and start to make a thinning histogram. Stochastic would be here, and probably this could be your entry. So this is clear, guys. If you don't have a template or you don't have an indicator for this, tell me. I will send it to you. So I will wait. I will be waiting for your questions. If you have any questions, ask me. Okay, I don't see any questions. So assume that everything is fine. I hope, guys, here just a small digression. Yes, Vasily is asking, will it be uploaded? Of course. Also here, guys, tomorrow. Could I see ODN? Yes, I can see ODN. It would be useful to use EMA or pivot point. Well, I didn't use EMA 89. Maybe, Valdas, you can place EMA 89 to see how it goes. Yes, of course. Try to use it. Why not? EMA 89 is always good, especially if you see a confluence of channel and EMA. It's called that will be T89 maybe. There you can also see if you add EMA 89 here, and if, for example, if this is EMA 89 here, this could be T89, which is very good, right? So yes, Evaldas, good question. I didn't put EMA 89 because I solely use it on Camarilla MACD, but yes, you can do it. Vasily, yeah, I forgot to upload yesterday's webinar. I will do it. Not sure tomorrow, maybe later today. So guys, tomorrow Chris and I will go to UK. We will be attending Forex Expo show. If you have tickets, as I told you, you can have free tickets, and actually it would be good that if you could come, it would be really good. But if you can't, it will be also broadcast directly. The thing is, I think that Forex Expo is always good to attend. At least you can meet with us. Here is the link. Okay, so here is the link for you to get free registration, guys. Here. Okay, I'll post it here also. And we will have some presentations. So it will be on Friday. This is the address here. And good to meet you, of course, if you come. ODN, yes, I will show ODN here. 4 hour. Upside, okay, so channel break here. We have upside, so possibly the channel will turn. So we need to start looking for long trades. 1 hour, definitely long, it's up momentum. 15 minutes losing the momentum, so we need to find a trade. But it might go down. Here, it might go below. And here, actually giving you a better entry than on 5 minutes. See, 5 minutes also needs to go down. It's rejecting this line. But I would look for 15 minute here, 15 minute here like this, or this, maybe this. We need to also watch the stochastic. So this is going up, ODN, according to our CBT. So guys, that's it. As I say, I will see you on Monday on session recap webinar. We got great session recap. AudiCAD trade. I hope that you made money from trading AudiCAD. Not AudiCAD, sorry, dollar CAD. Dollar CAD was really good. And if you're not able to attend Expo, you will be able to watch a live stream. And I hope that we will be seeing you. If not, guys, cheers and talk to you on Monday. As always, trade safe.